when Captain America throws his mighty shield.
Yes, that's right. Captain America is finally back. He's working with S.H.I.E.L.D. and he's definitely throwing his shield in Captain America, the Winter Soldier. We're going to check it out on this debut episode of Q's Reviews. Hey everyone, welcome to the very first episode of Q's Reviews, where I'm going to review all the movies that you want to see. And if you've been following my blog at Qstorm.com/lightning strikes, you know that I'm not the easiest guy to please when it comes to movies. But I think I found the one that did it for me, and that's, of course, Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Finally came out, it's finally here, and I tell you what, this film is one of the best I've seen this year. Of course, it's only, April? But doesn't matter. I don't think they're going to top this one. While it's a comic book film, no doubt, it stars Captain America, it really doesn't play like one. I mean, just imagine if Paul Greengrass, Christopher Nolan, Sidney Pollack, and the recent producer of the Bond films, Barbara Broccoli. Imagine if they got together and decided to make a really kick-ass superhero movie. And that's to say, I mean, this film plays as a taut, action-filled, realistic, and suspenseful Bourne movie, or more of like a product of Christopher Nolan's grounded superhero universe, like in the Batman films. So it's really all the more surprising that this movie was directed by Joe and Anthony Russo, whose credits include one of my favorite comedies, Arrested Development. Apparently they put their comedy careers aside and they ventured the action genre, and I couldn't be more happy about it. The cast is amazing. You've got Robert Redford, a veteran actor who plays Alexander Pierce, one of the top executives of S.H.I.E.L.D. And he kills it. It was just really great to see someone of his caliber in this film. It kind of gives it a certain gravitas, and he really brings the acting chops. You've got the guy who plays the Winter Soldier, the titular character. His name is Sebastian Stan. And this guy is not to be messed with. When he first sets foot on screen, he shows that he is the man. He's going to go down as one of the baddest Marvel cinematic villains ever. Scarlett Johansson is back as the Black Widow, and really she does what she does best, and that is kicking ass and looking good while she's doing it.
Enter room secure.
I gotta say, the two performances that really make this film work are none other than Chris Evans and Anthony Mackie. Chris Evans is a beast in this movie. Now, the events of this movie take place 2 years after the Avengers. And I don't know if Cap's been working out extra hard at the gym, but in this film, he's taking dudes down, he's kicking them through doors. In one scene, he actually takes down a jet. I mean, in my opinion, after seeing Robert Downey Jr. portray Tony Stark and feeling that it would be impossible to cast someone else if they decide to reboot that series, that's what Chris Evans does with this role here. He embodies Captain America. I mean, at no point do you not believe that this guy is Steve Rogers. He has a number of fight scenes and they're all like, whoa, this guy means business. And what's funny is that, I mean, we've got 4 Bourne movies under our belt. This movie's coming out maybe, I don't know, 3 years after the previous one. And the fight scenes still seem fresh. They're energetic, they are exciting, they're thrilling. And in the screening that I saw, I mean, people were cheering and clapping. Captain America gets it in this movie. He is no joke. And I put that squarely on the shoulders of Chris Evans. He does amazing things with this role. Then there's Anthony Mackie playing the Falcon. Now, I will say I'm a comic book geek, and I'm also somewhat of a purist. I was hoping to see the Falcon in some iteration of the red and white uniform that he wears in the comic books. Having said that, when I first saw the Falcon take flight, all my worries took flight with him. Anthony Mackie kills it in this role. The aerial stuff is just jaw-dropping. And Mackie acquits himself well, and I'll really be disappointed if we don't see him as the Falcon in the upcoming Avengers movie, or even better, in a solo movie. I'm not gonna hold my breath for that one, but he really proved himself in this film. Without a doubt, the best film I've seen thus far this year. And as I said, I know it's only April, but they'll be hard pressed to top this one. I know we got Spider-Man coming out, we've got X-Men coming out, but those all look like CG overkill. I'll have to wait and see, just like the rest of you, how good they are, or if they're any good at all. But for now, this is my movie for the year. 4.5 out of 5 reels. So there you have it, my review of Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Go check it out, you won't be disappointed. And before I leave, I just want to say thank you for being here for my very first show. Also, if you get a chance, check out podcastjuice.net, hosted by Michael Dean, where we go in a little bit more gritty and grimy on our reviews. In the latest episode, we reviewed Captain America as well. Also, you can check out my more detailed reviews on Qstorm.com/lightning strikes. Be well, go check it out, and I will see you soon. Thank you.